What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a little work on the Speed 6. Inspection time has come, so a couple of things I got to address that I've been neglecting for a while. Have to change the knock sensor because I got a code for that. It comes on and off, so got to change that out. So of course you got to take off the intake manifold to get to the knock sensor. So I'm going to be doing that today. And the purge valve is having an issue, so I'm gonna change that. So hopefully those two swaps alleviates the issues. I can go get this car inspected. Some people might have saw I have the cork sport intake manifold, but I'm not putting that on right now because I don't want no issues. I just wanted to pass inspection and then I'll deal with that later. So for some people I say, oh, you got to just swap the intake manifold now. Not today. Right now, when you want to pass inspections, keep things as simple as possible. So yeah, so we're going to get to that and hopefully everything goes good. Let's do it. All right, so let's get a good take at the intake manifold setup here. You gotta slide this power steering pump over. You gotta take it off. You just slide it over. Bolt the two bolts here. Take off the belt and just tilt it to get to that. There's a bolt to get to the manifold that's right over there. You can't see it from here, but just about, I don't know, 4 or 5, maybe 6 bolts that you take off on the manifold itself. Probably a couple of holes and stuff that gotta come off. Then it should come out. It's not a big job. And the purge valve is right there. So let's come off 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna check all the wiring and everything just to make sure it's not a wire issue or something like that. So yeah, so let's get to it. Okay, so as you can see, we moved the power steering pump to the side. And why you need to do that is to get to this bolt right there. So that's one of the bolts that hold the intake manifold on. And it hides behind the power steering pump. So you gotta slide it over to get that off. Okay, so we had to take out the throttle body. The throttle body is only 4 bolts. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. That comes out there. Now there's also another bolt that's under here. It's all the way down here. So I can't even get the camera down there. I can't even get the camera down there so you can see it. But it's down there. Yes, so it's not, I got it loose a little bit so you can see it moving around. So this bolt here, so this bolt is it's all the way down there, like slightly to the left of where the throttle body's at. So that's another one that's holding the manifold to the block. So we tug, there's still something else holding it. So you got. All right, so in order for that line to come off down there, see it down there? You have to take it off from here. And then that line, it goes all the way down to the intake manifold. So we gotta take that off, and then that line comes out, and the intake manifold should come out from there. If you have an EGR delete, you don't got to worry about this, but I still keep my EGR. But yeah, so this is EGR line. Okay, so everything's ready to come out. The intake manifold is off now. So now we just gotta find the knock sensor, and we go from there. Alright, so there goes the knock sensor right there. So it's right slightly under the fuel rail, a little bit above the PCV valve. It's hard to see it, but yeah, there it goes right there. So we're gonna get it out. There goes the knock sensor. It's a little oily, but you know, if it's not working, I can't see why. You know, it wouldn't be working. Connection seem okay. So I don't know. Got the other one already. We could use a good cleaning. We'll see. Alright guys, so the intake manifold and everything is back together. I didn't really record that part. It's just a reverse of what I did earlier. So that's back on. So now we're gonna do the purge valve, which is right here. And then we put that back on, swap that out. Hopefully that takes off our check engine lights. I had two. I had one for the knock sensor and I had one for the purge valve. So hopefully changing those two, check engine light is off. Well, it's gonna be reset anyway because the battery, I took out the battery. But yeah, so hopefully that takes care of everything and we can get the car inspected and it will be legal to be on the road. Because like I said, registration is coming up too. So we need this done. Here's the old purge valve. And we're going to put in the new one. There goes the part number, just in case you guys wondering. Same thing, see? There we go. Just gonna tighten the clamps up. Gonna put the battery back in and everything else, and cross our fingers and hope for the best.